Yeah, the rewards. Yeah, yeah. Well, he was actually saying, now if I understood correctly anyway, that if you find all of the games cartridges, that that you'd be able to play like the video clips uh, on your computer or something. So there'd be something that you can actually use on your computer, not just in the game. If I'm understanding him correctly, there is. You can turn everything off, including seasons. Yeah, yeah. I won't be turning the seasons off though. I'll leave that on, I think. But the thing, see, the thing is as well is when anybody plays that French map, the first place they're gonna go is that castle, innit? Because he made such a point of not going in there after he was talking about the collectibles, that it's obvious that there's one in there. So I mean, it's pretty obvious that everybody's going to go there first. Unless that's just a red herring. So everybody will go there to the castle and there'll be nothing there. And with the seasons pass as well, I think that include so you can get like 3 DLCs and 1 update. I think it said that's probably to do with the thing that is operating the external beacon. Yeah, external beacon. Oh, you mean yeah, the USB thing. I don't think I'm going to order the collector's edition. I don't really see the point in that. Because I mean, you just plug it in there, and it'd just start flashing, and it'd get on your nerves, wouldn't it? Because yeah, them games cartridges that you're supposed to collect, they're supposed to be some retro games or something. So I don't know. Are you getting the collector's edition Gizmo, or are you just getting the standard edition? I was going to, no, I was going to for the modding sheet, but I'll wait. Yeah, well, the thing is the modding sheets for 17 and 19, they're all available on the website anyway. On the Giants Editor website. Yeah, that's it. They're all on the GDN, yeah. And not only that, you'll get the video showing you what to do instead of just a sheet telling you what to do. Do you know what I mean? Does I mean, I don't know about you, but if I'm sitting there like reading instructions, it doesn't always sink in. Do you know what I mean? But if I sit there watching somebody do the same thing, I'll remember it easier. It's way more for not a lot. Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's nothing extra really, is there? You get a few pictures and like pictures of the maps and stuff, and yeah, I don't think it's worth it. If it wasn't, it would be must have. Yeah. Because I mean, that yeah, that beacon. I don't know what the crack is with that. I mean, it's the same as when they brought out 19. The collector's edition for that had a Commodore 64 version. Why? How many people have got a Commodore 64 anymore? That still works. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I mean, if you've got like a cockpit, like because I know Johnny said he's got like a driving cockpit, and I have seen like people where they've been playing this game, and they're like they have a tractor around them. It's not a cockpit as such, but it's just a picture of the tractor, and they're sitting. Look, it's like they're sitting in the tractor. Now, somebody might have a cockpit that's shaped like a tractor, so they could put it on the top, sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? If they wanted to, but yeah, I think it's a waste of money. It played on PC, but like it was 64. Oh, okay. So it wasn't the Commodore 64 version. It just looked like a Commodore 64. Ah. Yeah, I remember the old Commodore 64s. Jeez, that was a long time ago. I mean, could you really imagine playing this game on something like a Commodore 64 or something that old? It just wouldn't be the same, would it? So did you get the collector's edition for 19 then? I mean, when I used to play World of Warcraft, right? Um, they'd bring out like a new expansion pack, and they always brought out a collector's edition as well. And I bought the collector's editions and the game so I could play it because a lot of the collector's editions, I think I've got about 5 collector's editions that are still sealed upstairs. Yeah, 4 or 5, not sure. But that was when I used to play World of Warcraft the same as I play this. Like for the time wise, I used to be obsessed with it. I might actually stream that one day. That'd be a laugh, wouldn't it? Because I haven't got a clue what to do anymore. It's been years since I played that. Hmm. Yeah, that might be something I might stream that one day. No, not this week. Definitely not this week. I actually want to finish A Plague Tale because I think it's January or February next year. Uh, the um, the next game comes out. A Plague Tale Requiem, I think it's called. So I want to try and finish that before the new one comes out. Because I don't know, but I would assume that they may follow on from each other or something. But I don't think I've got much more left anyway, because you know it seems to be coming to a close now. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, when I put these videos up on YouTube of this map, they seem to do pretty well. I think what it is because, well, me and Johnny sort of have the exclusive really for this map, because we're the only ones who've got a version that works. Well, apart from Andy, but he doesn't do videos on it. So yeah, me and Johnny are sort of in the exclusive club. I mean, the streams themselves, when I do them on here, they don't really do that well. I don't know why, but when I put them onto YouTube, they seem to do better. But the new expansion for ATS comes out soon as well, doesn't it? Is it the 7th or 8th of September? Dramakazi was saying the other day. So there could be an event for that as well. I like doing the events on ATS. Right, let's see if it's anything updated on that. Oh, no. Oh, actually, yeah, it has got a countdown, because that was 35 hours before, was it? Now it says 31. Okay. So it has got sort of a countdown on it. I don't see why it's taking him 31 hours though. I mean, I lined this field in less than an hour. And this field's a lot bigger than that one. Maybe he's only using a spreader that's only 1 meter wide or something. Yeah, I think next time what I'll do is I'll just use the one that's like 4 hours or something. So I think having the 34-hour one, it might work out cheaper, but you're stuck then for like 2 days not being able to do anything on your field, ain't you? But it's a learning curve because I've never used the mod before, so I don't know. I might give it a go on Little Norton actually, because I have a lot of fields there, not enough time to do everything. Oh, what's going on with? So the way the cultivator is just moving backwards then. This cultivator though, it does act a little bit weird sometimes. So if I stop, no, because it was like that. I don't know if anybody remembers in 17 when the big bud first came out, and the cultivator, you'd be driving down, and then it would just like swing to the one side behind you. It was really weird. And even when you use GPS, it was still the same. It was really crazy. But I mean, they sorted that out pretty quick, and they said that it was fixed in the next update. But it was the same with the cedar as well, I think. Because apparently it was something to do with the downforce when it pushes into the ground or something. It wasn't pushing down far enough or something like that. Yeah, not got much of this field left to do now. It's going pretty quick, isn't it? Uh, 40% damage. Okay, let's try and repair this thing. Because I think it's supposed to travel at 9. Yeah, 9. There we go, repair. Yes, I want to repair. Oh, see what it's done. Weird. People like bigger maps. I had that on Slovak server. Ozon queued for Ozon. Queued it by putting wides and weights on Fent series we were using. What you mean the big cultivator in 17? Yeah, there were ways round it. But it was just a pain in the beginning, especially because you didn't know it was going to be happening, and you go into your field and then you start driving down and then it's like swerving. It was a bit weird. Because I used to use that on, oh, what was the name of the map? Don Diego. That was actually the first map I streamed, I think. Don Diego in 17. And that's the map I was streaming that map when Johnny and Ice came into my stream, into the chat, and we got talking because I kept going into Ice's stream all the time, and like I kept on asking him if I could play with them. And they're like, no, we got to get to know you first and see what you like and all that. But oh, okay. And then they came into one of my streams, and he's like, "Oh, we're playing on the weekend. Do you fancy popping in for a bit into the stream?" I'm like, "Yeah." And the rest, as they say, is history. Farm Sim Guy said his channel took off when he started streaming Flint Hills top 4 time map. Oh, okay. Is he on Twitch or YouTube though? Okay, man. But I mean, I've been trying to find like a good game or a good map to actually stream, you know. But yeah, like I say, this one, it doesn't do that well in the streams. But oh, he's on YouTube, is he? Oh, okay. But this one doesn't do that well in the stream, but it does well on YouTube. Because I break the stream up, you see. Does it get some people would probably have time to sit there and watch a 3-hour stream, like after the fact, and some people wouldn't have the time. So I thought, well, you know, instead of making people watch 3 hours at once, and just break it up to an hour at a time. Well, roughly an hour. See, if the stream goes on for 3 hours and 10 minutes, then I usually just like put an hour for the first 2 and then the last one for however long is left. But see, because I'm an affiliate on Twitch as well, I'm not allowed to stream the same thing onto YouTube. Well, not at the same time anyway, should I say. Because before I became an affiliate, I used to stream to YouTube and Twitch at the same time. But not allowed to do that anymore. I don't. Yeah, it's taking a bit longer than I was expecting to do this this field. But once I've done this, I will sleep through the night. And then hopefully, like I said, most of that contract will be completed. But I might have a look and see doing some contracts of my own actually. No, that's not contract, that's contract. See, look at this, fertilising £40,000 nearly. Harvesting. Ooh, got one there. Oh, it's, yeah, sugar beets. You know what you can do with them, pal? You got field 28, 53,000. Where's field 28? Oh, that's that big boy there, look. Yeah, I might do some contracts on here. Well, I'll get my own field ready, fields ready first, but you know. Yeah, there's that field. What size of that? I can only just about see the other end of it. Wait there, let me see what taking off the field, disabling the field of view does as well. Oh, that makes it much better. You see the mountains at the back are much better, aren't they? I don't know why there's not a setting where you can disable that straight away. So it doesn't have to be there, because when you've got the depth of field, it's yeah, what did I call it? I didn't call it depth of field last time, did I? I called it field of view, which is a completely different thing. But it's the depth of field, and it makes the distance look much clearer. Because a lot of the time I forget to disable it. So there should be a setting in the actual settings menu somewhere to disable it completely. Unless there is, and I just haven't found it yet. But I don't think there is. Maybe there's something in the game XML that you can change. I'm open to ideas if anybody knows anything. And it's a pity that irrigation thing over there doesn't work. I wonder if they'll have that in 22 irrigation. Because I remember in was it 15 or 17 when they had the soil mod, you had to put water on the fields, didn't you? Use that great big pipe, take it all the way to the end of your field, and then on the roll, and then it would roll back, and as it was rolling back it would irrigate the field. But yeah, if they had things like that on the, especially on the big maps like this, and they actually were, that'd be cool. Look, that's just me asking for too much again. I can't help it. Does I mean, Giants say they listen to all the players and stuff, but the thing is, if they listen to me, it'd have taken years and years to make a game. Because I'd be like, yeah, I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that. And they'd be like, leave it at, give us a rest. Two more runs and that's some slut. Thing is though, the size of this field, it takes quite a while just to get from one end to the other. Especially when you're going 9 miles an hour. This is probably why people like to have the cultivators and plows modded, so you know they can travel at like 30 miles an hour. That's just ridiculous though, isn't it? I mean, could you imagine if you were ploughing a field in real life and you were going like 40 miles an hour or something? You wouldn't just be turning the ground over, it'd be shooting in the air. You'd get people walking past, be like, it's raining mud. Brummy must be doing his cultivating and his ploughing again. It'd be funny to watch, but yeah. Wouldn't be funny if you were standing there though. Especially if you hit a brick and it went shooting through the air. You'd have to replace your plough every day though, wouldn't you? You'd need a new plough every day. Yeah, that's tickled me thinking about that now. I know Graham and Portia were telling me that there is a way to make the tractors work full speed. Like say with this now, if I pressed some buttons, it would make it plow at like 49 miles an hour. But I mean, I have tried the combinations that they told me, but I couldn't seem to get it to work. But the only thing is now is I can't remember what the key combinations were. Yeah, I'm not going to fold it up because there's a little bit down the bottom I missed. It's filthy, needs a bit of clean. See, we've still got our field of sorghum there as well. I don't know if I can get straw off that though. Pardon me. Ooh, excuse me. But what I don't want is I don't want hundreds of bales lying around like I have on Little Norton. Oh, excuse me. Terrible hiccups. Oh, where's my jet? Is it here? Yeah. I knew it was there somewhere. See, that doesn't look as dirty now it's folded up, does it? Oh, look at this. I think I need to repair it soon as well. As you can see that the logos are starting to wear away. That happens when it needs repairing. Oh no, actually it's because they were dirty. Okay, fair enough. Right, what's the next job? Going to sleep, ain't it? It's up there for now. I can get this way, can't I think? Oh, there we go. Yeah, there's no actual sleep trigger on this house. I had to buy a doormat. Right, so we want 12 hours, don't we? Yeah, 12 hours, which should be light enough. Loan interest 1,825. Okay. Right, let's check out this contract. Let's see, 19 hours left. See, I don't know what happens if I cancel it either. So, I won't be doing that. It's still pretty dark, isn't it? Even though it's 7:20 in the morning. Okay, right. That needs fertilising. Yep, still nothing happening on that. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, it shouldn't take long to fertilise this field with this beast. And hopefully I should have enough fertiliser to do it. Right. I'm up to 270 again. You're not going to let me? Oh, why has it put that there? There we go. I really hope when when this comes out for 22 that it actually works. Right. Okay. Let us centralize and auto. Oh no, that's way too far, isn't it? Wrong way. Yeah. And if I raise that up a little bit, I shouldn't bump into the fencing. I shouldn't. I probably still will. Turn off. Oops. Yeah, nice 36 meters. I think this is the spread, which is not too bad. But again, the reason I don't use things like this on Little Norton is because they're just not needed. It's a little overkill, I think. But on a map this size, you've gotta have it. I mean, you start off with it as well, so it's not like I cheated and bought it because it was already part of the starting equipment. Which is weird because they give you a house at the yard, but they don't give you a sling trigger. So I don't understand the logic in that one, but okay. Oops. Why did you not stop for me? It shouldn't take long to do this at all. Ooh, I think I might have missed the corner, a little bit on the corner there, boys. Only a little bit. Yeah, I like the Massey Ferguson one of these. I don't think it's in here though. I think it was in 17. But I think that was a DLC. I'm not. Yeah, paid DLC. I'm not sure. See, it's all the games and the maps. They all sort of merge into one. So I get confused of what was on what map and what was on what game. But that's probably just me. See, now that looking at it like that, because it's up in the air, it looks like it's not. It's offset, doesn't it? If you look there, you can see it is okay. Looks like it's spraying wider than it is. And if I had it down, I wouldn't be able to turn around properly there. I don't think. I think I would have bumped into the fencing, which is no good for anybody, really. I will go and see if that field needs fertilising again as well. Oh, excuse me. But saying that, I do have to seed that field, so maybe the fertiliser will go on with the seeder. Because I can't remember if I did that one the correct way before I ploughed it. It was a few weeks ago now that I did that field. Now let's put the time up a little bit just so we can get rid of this this murk. But I think this one was in 17 as well, wasn't it? This spray. Yeah, I think this is the one I used to use on Don Diego. I can't remember. Yep, almost done. Oh, excuse me. Although it's a bit deceiving really, because you think you're almost done, but yeah, it might take a bit longer than I thought. But it'll get done when it's done. And a lot of people have asked me why, when I'm using this, why I reverse like this. It's because when I used to use this, well, or one like it before, on different maps, when you've got hedges around or trees around the field or something like that, and you try and turn there, you keep getting caught in the hedges and stuff, so that's why I started reversing the way I did there. I mean, on this map it's not really necessary, but makes a change. Yeah, I think we're gonna have enough fertilizer anyway. See, now I'm wondering if I can actually fertilise field 10 while there's that contract's going on it. I'm gonna try. Hey, what's the worst that can happen, right? Yeah. What is the worst that can happen? It can say, computer says no. Yeah, one more run should be done there. Got a funny feeling there'll probably be one little tiny strip left. You know, like there usually is. Well, a little bit more than a tiny strip, but okay. See, I'm thinking I'm probably going to need to refill this. But we'll go and see if we can even attempt to do it first. Shouldn't need to fold up, I should be able to get through the gate like this. He says optimistically. No, there's a gate here somewhere. There it is. Yeah, actually, I don't want the GPS that way, do I? I want it this way. So if we put that back on. $90. Oh, that's way off, isn't it? Oh, wrong button. I don't want to do that too often. There we go. Yeah, it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to get right up to the edge, but okay, that's fine. Can do it when we come down that way. It looks like we're probably going to have to do one headland and then one bit down the middle, and that might be it. Oh, wait there. Let's check see if it's actually taking first. Yeah, it is taking. That's good. But it does need ploughing as well, so. But I won't be ploughing it today. Yeah, so I think if I use that core contractors mod in future, I'm just going to use the shortest time, not the longest one. Ooh, excuse me. That was a loud one. Because with the time, if like with this field now, see, actually I can still work on the field, can't I? So, but I'm not sure if it'll take. So I don't really know. But yeah, I'm not going to do another 34 hours. Another 34-hour job next time. I think I'll just use do a 4 or 5 hour one. I'm making sure not to miss any. Well, I say 4 or 5 hours. It depends on whatever the shortest time is. Okay, it might be a little bit more expensive that way, but it's okay. Not to catch any of these trees. See, because I'm wondering if because I'm doing this now, will it actually still take the lime? So that's something to check up on before I do anything else to this field. Because the thing is I don't want to do the field, plant everything in it, and then find out that it hasn't taken the lime. Why hasn't it fertilised that there? Because it's already fully fertilised. How's that happen? Okay. I don't mind. We'll take it. Okay, maybe more than just a little bit. But one more run down, just to do all the rest of the bits on the side, should be okay. Hopefully I should get all that side in. And I don't have to go all the way back up just for one little tiny sliver. It missed a bit there as well. Let's yep, definitely didn't want to do that bit. No, it's not going to get it all in, is it? I don't think so. Yeah, it's just typical there, isn't it? Just typical. Yeah, see, now, if I was using precision farming on here, it probably wouldn't let me do this bit. Right, that's 3 fields prepared. Well, apart from the ploughing that needs to be done on field 10. But like I said, I'm going to wait until the liming contract has been done. I don't know if it'll actually put the lime on the field once the contractor's done. Might not have to, I don't know. But we'll see. There's the onion header. I'm going to buy the carrot header, should I say. I'm going to buy a different one of those headers. And I'm going to get like a browny colour instead of the red one. You know, because it's so it looks more like oniony colour. Because this one is for carrots, but there's no indication on it that it's actually for carrots. So there's no. All they need to do is do a little, like a little icon on there. See, on this little box here. Put a little icon on there, one for the onion, one for the carrot, one for the potato, and one for the sugar beet. And then you'd know just by like standing over here, if you've got 4 headers in a row and they're all the same colour, you're not going to know which one's which, are you? But I mean, because the harvester's this colour as well, having a brown header on there might look a bit odd. But yeah, you have to do what you have to do, I suppose, don't you? Unless you just remember where you put the header. Which is probably not a very good thing for me, because I won't remember. Right. Yeah, there's actually not a lot else to do today now, is there? So, well, not in the time that we have anyway. So, I am going to call that a stream for today, guys. Because anything, if I start doing anything now, it's just going to take too long to start to complete. So yeah, we'll start something the next time. And next time I will be putting precision farming on here. I think I'll activate precision farming in here and see how that works out. Yep. I want to say huge thank you to everybody for watching. Hope you all enjoyed it, and tomorrow it should be trucking, because I want to get ready for the new DLC on ATS. So until then, you all stay safe. You all enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Bye, everybody.